Hi, this is a video of my Paolo Severin E1 on a demo flight being flown by Mike Pennell. The flight is being done to check out trim and have just a nice fun experience. The wind's about 10 miles out of the north, flying out of the Broken Arrow located at Tulsa Field.
How's it feel?
Takeoff was smooth.
Okay.
The plane flies very stable. It has wing warping. It is a replica, so it has a full welded steel fuselage. Again, I mentioned wing warping. The engine is a twin 4-stroke Veloce 120 gasoline engine. It's running on a special canister muffler that tones the sound down to a growl that really sounds sweet.
They're not going to be like real ailerons, but
Mike is just doing some general aerobatics
some authority
that the plane would have been capable of in those days. Procedure turn, moving into a stall turn. Quite a bit of rudder authority. Got a little bit of wind gust bumping them around some. You see the speed is quite scale. It could actually fly slower than this. So with the wind being gusty the way it is, I think Mike's keeping the speed up some by staying in close. Another procedure turn, fly over. Moving to another stall turn. Speeding up, getting ready. And proceed to do a loop. It's a very easy flyer. Sorry for the shakiness of the video. I forgot my monopod or tripod so I could stand up and have a little bit of a support while I video the plane. Coming back again, doing another nice flyby. Sharp turn. I'm actually going to try to do a couple of Emmelmans in the loop. No gain altitude for that.
Did you have to mess with the trim at all?
I completed this plane in May of last year.
Well, that's where she was trimmed then.
And it didn't fly that much because we had a lot of bad weather in Oklahoma. So it's flown more this year. It takes me about an hour to set it up, a little less. But so it's not a casual Sunday flyer. You have to really want to put it together and fly it.
So if you wanted to go real high and try an Emmelman into the wind, that would be okay with me.
Not as high as that bird up there?
No, maybe not that crazy.
This is just to get a feel for how she's going to fall out of the roll. So it's just half loop, begins its roll, comes around and starts to fall out.
That was full weight around and full rudder.
Yeah, you had better authority, I think.
Now that was full rudder, full aileron.
It fell
full
through
wing
it, but
warping.
it didn't fall far. I think you need to do elevator too.
I doubt if the real linebacker, the original, could have done an Emmelman or a roll or a half roll even. I know they can. I doubt they could do a loop because I think they had an open oil system. Oop, I lost her. Okay, now we're coming back around. Tried to do an Emmelman, but she just didn't want to support it. Now just a highlight. Got a little knife edge flight.
Get it while it's hot.
I'm only running about 4,500 RPM high on this. Probably could be brought up closer to 5,000. A little more tuning, but the plane flies where I'm comfortable with it. So I'm not really going to worry about
would help the power, but I don't
adjusting it to try to get more RPM.
Yeah.
The Blush engine has proven to be very reliable, easy to start. The throttle transition, both going up and going down, totally smooth, although it is set up with an aggressive throttle curve, and there's a 1 second timing on going from low throttle to full high throttle. So it takes 1 second for the servo to transition through on the throttle. And you really don't see any delay. The response on the engine to the throttle stick is instantaneous. When you think about it, you really, on a plane like this, flooring the throttle doesn't really buy anything because it's not going to accelerate that much like it would a two-stroke engine. And a nice slow flyby.
It's a little bumpier today than it was yesterday. Not much, but it was about like it was at the Warbird.
Mike is getting ready to start thinking about doing a landing approach and coming in. Like I say, it's not real windy, it's a little bumpy, where the breeze will gust up a little bit.
Like that
very
flat
turn. By holding the wing warping opposite direction and turning on rotor only. The plane will do very easy lazy eights using the wing warping. Okay. Mike's only flying this flight will only be a little over 7 minutes, so a full tank of gas, which is a 1,000 cc tank, the plane will fly for about half an hour or more. If you're low throttle, probably 40 minutes.
Well, what say we land, man?
Yeah, you're game. Go ahead. Please do when you're ready.
The
I want to walk over here and
model
Okay.
I've done is after a version that Fokker had built for an order from the Navy. It's the same one that I think Tony Clark modeled, and I liked that one because it had the extra gas tank, so I can have the other gas cap, and it had the compass. Okay, Mike's coming in for his landing, his touchdown. It's a real floater. See, it just kind of bounces on him a little bit. Stops very quickly.
That was horrible.
Just a nice taxi out now.
Well, you didn't bottom
It handles
out the
pretty
bunches,
well.
but you bounced a little
No
bit.
tail skid. No, I mean no tail wheel. It has a tail skid, so one has to learn to bump the throttle a little bit and let the elevator go to neutral. You really don't have to give it much down elevator to get the tail up, but that's it.